Often overlooked in discussions on dangerous wildlife, anteaters are as lethal as any other predator. Their surprising strength and unbreakable defensive tactics allow them to completely dominate their opponents, which is exactly what we're about to see today. Grossly underestimating the strength of its opponent, this hostile dog immediately attacked an anteater seconds after running into it. The dog was out on a walk with its owner, but as soon as the reckless canine spotted the anteater, it charged at it without giving it a second thought. The anteater wasn't as docile as the dog had expected, of course, and as soon as the dog attacked it, the anteater launched a vicious counterattack, latching onto the foolish dog and completely destroying it. The owner of the dog had been yelling at the dog to back off the whole time, but the dog only listened after the anteater defeated and humiliated it, and it ended up running away. Here we have an anteater that was bold enough to invade someone's property and fight their two huge dogs at the same time. The dogs were bigger and they were attacking the anteater from two opposite sides, but the anteater didn't seem to be too bothered or unable to handle the situation. It was standing on its tail and trying its best to fight back, never attempting to run away. Not that it could have. I don't think those dogs would have let it move away even an inch without taking that as a sign of weakness and trying to rip it apart. Does the way these creatures stand remind you of someone? Say, Splinter from the Ninja Turtles? Seriously, is it just me or do these creatures fight like they're kung fu masters? Notice how this one is leaving the dog absolutely no opening to attack it from. The anteater isn't trying to attack the dog at all. It's only trying to protect itself from the dog's attacks without harming it or getting harmed, which is exactly what a kung fu master would do. Could any of you here fight as well as this anteater? Let us know in the comments section down below. This one wasn't going to wait for the dog to attack. It saw the dog coming and it knew what it was going to do as soon as it was close enough, and the anteater decided to fake a charge on the dog to scare it away. The fake attack worked, and the terrified dog did move away, but as soon as the anteater turned its back on the dog started following it again. Dogs can be really annoying sometimes. This German Shepherd was lucky to get away unharmed after it had charged at an anteater in the woods. There were two German Shepherds there, and they couldn't help but try to intimidate the anteater away after they ran into it during a hike with their owner. The dog's owner was very worried about them but couldn't get them under control. They saw a strange creature and their curiosity and protective nature had the best of them, and they charged at it. Thankfully, even though one of the dogs got too close to the anteater and almost got attacked, the other dog distracted the anteater and stopped it from harming the first dog. That was a close one. A man was driving his motorbike down the road and ended up stumbling upon a vicious fight between a huge dog and a dangerous anteater here. I bet the dog had attacked first as usual, especially that this one was big enough to think that it was gonna completely destroy the anteater probably. But, as usual, the lazy-looking anteater ended up owning the huge dog and teaching it a lesson that it will never forget. The anteater had wrapped itself around the dog's head, and all the dog was fighting for was its freedom after that. Finally, the anteater was nice enough to let the dog go after humiliating it. Losing your balance is never a good thing to have happen to you when you're in a fight. This anteater was standing on its tail, trying to block the attacks of a vicious dog that wouldn't stop attacking it. But as it was trying to do so, it lost its balance and ended up falling down, giving the eager dog the perfect opportunity to attack. The dog immediately went for the anteater's tail, attempting to keep it pinned down. But even though the dog did manage to bite its tail multiple times, the anteater quickly regained its balance and was more than ready to continue the fight. But let's forget about dogs for a minute. Did you guys know that anteaters can defeat the mighty jaguar? It's true. Take a look at this clip. Where a jaguar is shown running away from a giant anteater. The jaguar was the one to approach the anteater and start trouble. But as soon as the anteater tried to attack the big cat, the jaguar decided that it didn't want to fight and ended up running away. I wonder which other predators end up doing the same upon meeting this badass creature. Three guys had to wrestle this anteater in order to free their friend's hand after the anteater decided to grab it and keep it. The guys were trying to move the anteater out of the area, and one of them wasn't paying enough attention and ended up allowing the anteater to grab his hand. The three men then had to work together to free the man's hand, but the stubborn anteater did not release it before injuring the man pretty badly. Stay away, guys. Did you enjoy this video? Please let us know in the comments section down below. And don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And please, turn on your notifications bell to get notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.